The counter's up and running. Evening Capilliamus. I don't know who you mean by Crashford. I don't know who that could possibly be. I'll let the game do its usual stuttery start as we make our way out of the house. You okay, dog? You just seem to phase through. Oh, what's that? Here. Ah, I got an achievement for that as well. Nice. How are you, Capital? What time is it? 10 past 2. Need to remember what on earth is going on. Hello, duck. Right, where were we? What is happening? I see we've got a couple of tractors on fields. Oh yes, this one was doing lime. This one was ploughing and was having problems. Okay, let's get the plougher going again. No worries, that didn't take long. Let's create job, fieldwork, nearest waypoint, and start. Yep, I'll do for that one. This dude we need to get lime in. Unfold. And hello Jamara, who was around like 2 hours ago, so probably not around now. But I'm glad you're enjoying the videos if you happen to watch this at any point. And yes, I will be doing the next Empires video soon. Very soon. X. 54 crash clips seen together. 54? What, from this series? Because I've only had 49 crashes, so I don't know how you manage that. Pretty sure I haven't been miscounting at any point. How very dare you? How very dare you? Questioning my integrity. Hello, tractor. Don't know why you stopped then. Alright, this dude just got blocked, but he's still carrying on, so not really blocked. Thought they were blocked, but they're actually fine. Still got the plough down. You okay, buddy? You're okay. You carry on. Video evidence. I refuse to believe it. It has been... What's the video version of Photoshop? It has been premiered. Just to make me look bad. Doctored, that'll do. Spending all your time doctoring these videos just to make me look bad. Nothing better to do with your time, apparently. How's your week been, Capil? Been up to anything interesting? Ooh, missed that turn in a bit. All good. You have a good bank holiday weekend? Just got blocked again. Ah, you're lying to me again. Okay, fine. If you were a real genius, you'd match my truffle eating reaction to my seed bag crash. The infamous seed bag crash. Enjoyed the sun and been jogging again. Each to their own. All that healthy stuff isn't for me. I'll leave that to people like you. Alright, he's finished ploughing. We need to cultivate and seed this now. So let's go and get that started. It's going to plough through this hedge. Ooh, I thought that was a crash. I thought that was going to be the first crash then. Renewed your expired license. How long do they last? Can't see game. Thank you. Just drop this one over here, shall we? Drop. Need to unfold it first. I might be getting close then. Might be getting close. Where? Hold on, where's our cedar? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's the cedar gone? Just throw it down the bin. I'm a fantastic driver, thank you very much. Alright. Seriously? Where did we leave the cedar? Not in there. Not in there. Not there, not there. Not there. I mean, this could be a problem. This could be a very big problem. Where on earth is it? Where on earth is it? Hello. Nope. Do not sell it. We'll show our map did absolutely nothing. Where? I see what you're doing, Capel. I see what you're doing. You're getting me to admit that that doesn't narrow it down much. Well, it doesn't. Are you happy? Huh. Huh. How do we... Oh, if we put tools on. Oh, is that it? I think so. H440. That's the fertilizer spreader. It must be that, at the bottom of 56. Okay. Oh, now I can see it flashing away. Oh yes, I left it down there because it was at the entrance to the other field, and I said that would be a nice sensible place to leave it because I definitely remember it was there. That worked out perfectly. Perfectly. Oh, I've got my other lights on. Can't see my beautiful face. for the other one. Ah, it's better. Now you can see all the wrinkles in their glory. Definitely didn't park it in a hedge, it's fine. What are we planting? That is a good question. That is a good question. What do we have in the other fields? We don't have grapes. Linseed, we've got linseed there. And canola, linseed and canola. What else can we do? Oh, we could do some wheat, barley, oat, canola. We could do rye or alfalfa. Let's do rye. I need to change the... There we go. There it is. It's full of seeds, so that should be fine. We'll pop you down there. And then, great job, field work, first waypoint, 2 headers, go. That'll do. Right, where do we get to? Over here. We do need to lime that other field as well. We'll definitely have to get a top-up of lime to finish it off. I'm trying to think what we did with our weekend. We went to gymnastics with little AJ, went to a gymnastics class. Went to the beach. To finally scatter ashes, which has been obviously many years. Oh, I'm definitely stuck on that tree. I went to a little theme park as well, that's what we did. Little local theme park. AJ is just about big enough, I'll add a crash for that, don't worry, before you start moaning, to go on some of the bigger rides now, like the big swinging pirate ship and one of like the drop rides, which are, you know, it's just like big vertical ones that drop you up and then just lump you down again. Yeah, it was a crash, I counted it, don't worry. But she was very excited to do it to start with, but then she was a bit unsure when she saw them. She's like, I'll wait till the end of the day and I'll think about it then. But she did them at the end of the day, she went on both of them. Very proud of her, brave little sausage. Right, limed. So that's fertilised, that is limed, that should be good to go now. To tell me anything if I look at it? Yeah, pH is perfect, nitrogen is perfect, so expected yield is 80%, which is pretty good. I do like roller coaster. I mean, I haven't been on a roller coaster for a long time, but I was the one that went on all the rides with her. Keep on trucking. Trucks, trucks, everybody likes trucks. Trucks, trucks, keep on trucking. This one hasn't been limed. Ah, but his pH value is okay. Whoa there! I did not mean to do that. pH value is okay. This bit is perfect on the other hand. It only gives it an extra percentage of... If you look at the yield, can you see the bottom right? Where's my thing? Yeah, I'm not covering it with anything. How are you, Chris? Yes, expected yield 74, expected yield 73. So I'm not going to bother liming this one. That seems like a bit of a waste of lime. Let's check the other field and see how that's doing. Hey, Jamara. I did see your messages from before. Don't worry, Empires is coming soon. I'm going to park this out of the way of the other tractor for a moment. Yeah, so it's nitrogen's back because it hasn't been fertilised. But its pH value is okay, so I might skip the lime in for... Hello, game. Interesting. Might skip the lime in for that as well. If we just do like a little bit. More smellies on the bus. This one had a mobility scooter and a dog. Was it a smelly dog as well? Yeah, only goes up, but I think we're okay with okay. I suppose I could do a bit which is actually seeded to see what it says. It smelled worse than the dog. Nice. Yeah, they don't have any. It's like a local theme park, the one I went to, so it's you know, not too fancy. No roller coasters, unfortunately. So yield 91, yield 92. Yeah, for a single percent, I think the time and cost of doing the lime isn't particularly worth it. So let's take this one back. We'll empty out the lime that we have. Diggerland, no, but I would love to go to Diggerland. I suspect AJ would also love to go to Diggerland, actually. I don't know if there's one nearby. There are a couple of them, aren't there? Let's look up Diggerland. How are you, Jamara? You still around? Oh, mouse. Hello, mouse. Digger. Oh, there's one in Devon. Yeah, there's Kent, Devon, Durham, and somewhere that is off the thing. Yorkshire. Whereabouts in Devon? Not far from Tiverton. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that this summer, maybe. Oh, she'd love that. She'd bloody love that. Apparently so. Gotta pre-book that. Oh, I'll pre-book it. They do have like the one that I went to at the weekend, they have like a tractor ride on rails. And it is incredibly bouncy. And you do see a few of the ladies who are there, who get on it, who obviously aren't expecting it. You just see them going around like this, just holding themselves in place. Probably not the best place to leave it, but this is where we're going to leave it. How do we unload it? Y. There we go. And then this we can return, because that is rented. So let's return that before it costs us any more money. Did not return. Return. Yes. Thank you. Perfect. There we go. I did not. I'm not quite that bad. I'm not going to take videos of random people on rides, Chris. That's what gets you kicked out of theme parks. Film your jiggle. Probably was a bit of jiggle. Although I didn't go on that one this time. I was on bag watching duty for that one. Because I knew I'd have to go on all the water slides and everything. Right, so what are we going to do? So, they're both growing. That one's being cultivated. Doesn't need to roll in, but I don't think I need to worry about that. Doesn't tell us. Oh, that's because all the stuff's in there, isn't it? Yeah. So the pH of this one is pretty bad over here. Maybe I should have limed that bit. But it's done now. We've moved on from that. Oh, it needs to be fertilized, doesn't it? So we can do that. That one's saying 50-60% yield, but it was said it was like 70 just now, so I'm going to ignore that as well. That's fine. You just ignore it, it's fine. So where is my fertilizer? It was out somewhere. I saw it on the map before. It's over there at the corner of 54. Ooh, hunter's chicken and red Thai chicken curry. Nice. I didn't have chicken, so I apologize for letting everyone down. There it is. Yep. Forgot there was a fence there. It's fine. I've added it. Oh, Capil made his own, right? Yeah, he did. I don't want to open that gate and get in that one's way. How are we doing for... We've got 43%. That might be enough, or that's a relatively sizable field. We'll see how we go. Hey Dion, how's it going? Need to change the size. Where is that? Where is that? Maybe you don't get it till you open the cover. Very well, thank you, Dion. Yourself? I had one of those packet pasta things, the cheese leek and ham one, and I added 3 sausages to it. There we go. Where is the turn on X? Is going to make us all dinner someday. You have decided. That sounds great. I can do a mean cheese on toast. Oh, sweet. Good luck with that, Dion. Oh, missed a little bit. Missed a little bit. How many exams do you have? Not many left. Good stuff. Got some big celebration plans once they're all over and done with. So on the map it's counting this bit as fertilised, but it didn't count the bit over there. Wonder why that is. We're almost out of fertilizer, actually. My field is a mess. What do you mean my field's a mess? We are out of fertilizer, that's a problem. It's just a field of mud at the moment. What do you expect? They're supposed to be whatever. You ever been in a field? You city folk? Oh, I don't know. Thinking your beef burgers grow on trees. Not appreciating what us rural folk have to go through to get food on your table. Do I have any fertilizer? I don't think I do I? No, let's go to the shop. assume there's no traffic coming. I get right of way. I am in a tractor. Could put my wellies on when I head over to my second home with acres of land attached. Never take my wellies off, Chris. That's my secret. Saves time. Biology, history, chem, linear algebra, analytic geometry. Well, that's one subject. It just comes naturally to me, Kapil. What can I say? The second time I've been accused of cheating today as well. Axis Core, how you doing? I almost certainly will do an Empire's free play after the full release of 1.0 is out at some point, because then we can use the, if I can complete tier 5, then we'll have access to the driver Antz. Wheels moving so fast. It does, doesn't it? Never really paid attention before, but it does move at quite a pace. Like the frame rate. Oh my word! Damn it, Dion. Another one. What do we have here? Seeds, lime, fertilizer. Already been brushing up on the 5x levels, planning on how to complete the one impossible. I need you to get those skills in so you can show me how to do it later on. So we need another 3 of those at least. So that's the wrong button. Big bags of fertilizer. We'll let that refill. Already got an idea of 5.3. I haven't shown you. I haven't done 5.3 yet. I was hoping to get some time to record today, but work's been crazy, and I spent my lunch doing some washing. You're insane for not posting Empires daily. If it hadn't been such a busy weekend, I would probably have done something very similar to that, Kapil. But unfortunately, it came at exactly the wrong moment. And I haven't been able to get as many done as I might have liked. Hey Michael, how's it going? But yes, in an ideal world, to help channel growth, I would have had like 4 or 5 up already, and have like another 5 in the bank ready to go up. Have the former Carrion challenge done, ready to get posted on launch day. But I've got like a week for that, so that's fine. Well, yeah, I did an Empire stream before, and it does get quite a bit busier. Unsurprisingly. Because it's a British map, Dion. And this is how we drive. Different to most of the world. Autosave coming, so prepare for stuttering. Hello, bird. You'd have a Ferrari by now, would you? It's objectively wrong. Not to us, it's not. Sugar Rush driving on Dr. Pepper. It's going mad for it. Doing 34 in a 30 zone. Hey Indy, how's it going? There's the broken mirror that always occurs at this point on the farm, for reasons unknown. Damn it. Had your own awful prime-like drink on the shelves, man of the slab. Unless I get paid in domestic violence. What? What was the context, Dion? What is going on there? Oh, pressed the wrong button. I have to go back over that bit over there that didn't apply for some reason. Oh, hang on. Is it because he's... Can you not fertilise before you cultivate? You can't fertilise before you cultivate. Oh, that's a pain. Okay. Okay. Well, that was a bit of a waste of fertiliser then. Alright. I assumed that would be fine for some crazy reason. Why don't you say anything, Chris? Why haven't Clarkson clued you up on this? It was a server about a game, and in-game item was called demonic violence. Right, okay. TV movie based on my lifestyle and Brian Blessed. Who's Brian Blessed playing in this TV movie? It's a minor oopsie. It's all part of the learning experience, isn't it? Me? He's about 80, isn't he? I don't know what you were doing, only just logged on and saw you were driving up and down just like going to the restaurant. I don't want to ruin it for you, Chris, but there's a lot of driving up and down fields and farming. If this CGI can work with underlying behaviour. Surely there's someone who's younger and more suitable that could be used instead, right? I mean, the voice is class. Game was kind of loud. Capil made me turn it up last week. Is that better? A little. Do you, what needs to change? Do you want me to turn the thing down more? I'm quite happy with Keanu Reeves. Yeah, I'm alright with that. Cause any chaos, Michael? In where? I know you said the mic's quiet, but it's not that quiet. I don't want to. If I turn up the gain on the mic, it's going to start potentially going up a bit too much when I get a bit loud, maybe. Yeah, but I'd be alright with that, Chris. Keanu Reeves playing me in a movie. He needs his intense action skills to capture all of the craziness that goes on. Dolly Parton. It's a bit out of left field, isn't it, Chris? Who's he played that's British? Constantine, maybe? I can't remember if Constantine's British. I haven't seen that film for a long time. Or was it the Dracula film where he attempted a British accent? Don't tell me when the sexist people are saying the famous lady can't play a male role. I'm not particularly saying that, Chris. I just don't think we would really look that much alike. I think she would bring certain things to the role that I'm lacking. I think, again, there's a slight age difference between me and Dolly Parton. And while she does have luscious golden locks, don't really match my messy brown hair. Oh, we're just assuming that's a given, Dion. It was the Dracula movie. I don't think we've even seen that one. Younger than what? Than me? How old do you think I am? Don't answer that, apparently. About right, Dion, yeah, about right. Early 40s. Well, no, hang on, 40. I am 40. Early 40s, we're somewhere in my early 40s. No, I am 40. Oh, Dion saying all the right things. Macaulay Culkin. Just to get that real sort of like washed out drug user kind of look that I'm famous for. If you want to go down that route in Edward Norton, at least he's got the same hair colour-ish. German Scott. Johnny Depp's a bit more like it. I do use Sauvage aftershave, so we're basically the same person. So who's playing Dr. Max then? Bearing in mind you've never seen her, and I will tell her what you say. Always deal. Always missing a few zeros in the bank account. I barely even had a PC that could play games when I was a mobile person. In fact, I don't think Stream was a thing. Maybe YouTube wasn't even around at the time. We are going back quite a long time, like 20 years. Do you know where he's Dion? Want to tell us what you have for dinner when you come back? Jennifer Aniston. Okay. Long time ago, Michael, yes. In my youth. It was indeed a big spiky one. That was just before I had my first proper job, so... I finished uni in 2006? 2006, 2007 I had the mohawk. But almost 20 years ago. There aren't a lot of photos of an mohawk. Wasn't like these days with your young'uns and your cameras snipping photos everywhere. Doesn't it just? Would Mohawk me of 20 years ago thought that in 2024 I'll be sat here, 2 mortgages, child, wife, playing Farming Simulator with my friends? What a crazy world we live in. Yeah, you wash your hair first. Like it's not permanently in. You have to style it every day. Oh, when it rains, you just out of luck, in you. Not a lot you can do about that. Hold your umbrella up high or have a floppy mohawk. Unless you're one of the people that use, like, some people use PVA glue in their mohawk to keep it up. So I'd imagine that wouldn't be bothered by the rain so much. But I duck for elevate. We had to just generally duck going through doorways when it was at its peak height. Never poked someone's eye out that I'm aware of. No one ever complained about it anyway, so I assume I didn't. I think some people use like egg white in their moldwood as well to keep them up. I'm sure I remember reading that somewhere. Probably when I was looking up how the hell do I keep my mohawk up. No one likes mohawk impotence. Then they can run faster and attack. No, only when I spiked my back hair as well. A little bit, Chris. The Empire's videos have certainly helped. I don't know what the sub count's actually on, because I can't see it at the moment. I know I've had quite a few new subscribers. There's other things I need to record as well. Gearbox gave me a key for Homeworld 3 that I've not got around to yet. I want to play that Galacticare. I like Theme Hospital style game that's on Xbox Game Pass. I'm going to give that a go as well. I think I've only got 2 Captain of Industry videos left recorded, so I have to get back and do some more of those as well. Or at least a couple of like quick look videos. Well, not quick look, or first look videos. Don't know if they'll turn into series. That's pretty much the goal, Michael, yeah. Just get some more money so we can get some more fields and equipment, get a bunch of workers doing all the hard work for me, so I haven't got to worry about it. I want to try and get all of the animals. On the map we have a space for cows, pigs, sheep, horses, and rabbits and chickens and ducks. I want to try and get a few of those in. I never crash. I haven't crashed once, thank you very much. Next game, truck driving, so I did love Truck Sim. Loved Truck Sim. Played quite a lot of that on the old Oculus Dev Kit 2 back in the day. Steering wheel out, gearbox out, all that jazz. Class. I know, wow. Auto de Gallin? I know, it'll be here soon, don't worry. I haven't recorded it yet, but I'll be recording it in the next day or two. So it's not out on Friday, probably the weekend. Yeah, I drove and we went to Crete, thank you very much. Only once did I drive on the left-hand side of the road. Thank you, Porto, I appreciate that. I'll be spending like a minute trying to figure out how to say your name each time otherwise. It's worth getting excited for. I've very much enjoyed Tier 5 so far. I'm particularly excited for the Formicarian challenge. Can't wait to see what that is. And then not be able to tell anyone for like a week. We're getting there, we're over halfway there now. when there was a car coming towards me. We just left a little car park somewhere. It's like a really long car park. Not for ages, and a couple of like touristy town, seaside town things in port. So I came out of the car park and started going down the hill towards where the main thoroughfare for the town was, and there's a car coming towards me, and I was like, what's this idiot doing? And then quite quickly realised I was being the idiot. Didn't crash though, that's the main thing. Didn't go the wrong way round a roundabout once. When we got to the airport and picked up the car as I was driving, it was like me, my wife, my wife's sister-in-law, AJ, and my in-laws in a, what was it we were driving? What did I have? It was like a 7-seater Fiat, I think. Yes, and my wife's sister-in-law, they had already been there for like the last day, so she was directing us to the villa we were staying in. Going down like all these little windy, twisty roads. And we got there, and as soon as I turned the car off, it's far and was just like tutting. It's like, you alright? Do you enjoy the journey? Like, no, going too fast for me. Going down all those little roads, going way too fast, dangerous. What do you mean details? I'm giving you the detail. That's literally the detail. Oh, I started driving on the wrong side of the road. It's not a very exciting story, I'm afraid. Didn't hit anything, didn't crash, didn't even get beeped at. Oh, pressed on wrong. Best attempt at a face there. What did you have for dinner, Dion? Ooh, what was in the toasties? Go on, you give us details now. I can see him, Chris. Little emojis. Oh, I can see them. Don't know why your own emojis aren't working. Cheese, nice. Melted so good, the stretch was immaculate. It's some good phrasing. What can you see, Michael? What have I missed? Oh, the emojis, right, sorry, yes. That thing we talked about like 38 seconds ago. Can you see that one, Chris? Can you see other people's emojis? Or is it just your own you can't see? Oh, you can see that. You just can't see your own emojis. Well, that's particularly weird. Hi, William. How's it going? Oh, Sir William. Oh. should have enough seed to finish the field off. Be particularly annoying if we don't. Not right now, I'm afraid, William. I'm doing a little solo run to start with. Did not. I like to do like solo runs first, and then it's not messed up. Stop having a go at my field. Oh, I did watch the People Can Fly or People Make Games YouTube channel. They did a short documentary on the Farming Simulator esports world. Oh, I very much enjoyed that. It's worth a watch if you've got a half hour spare. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, of course it's in esports. How would it not be? Oh, really? No, it's Balin runs. So you have 2 teams of 3. And the idea is to harvest fields, bale up, and then get the bales into a barn, obviously as fast as possible. The barns have 2 entrances. One on the top and one on the bottom. If you use the one at the top, you get a multiplier applied to the bale worth. And you can change your multiplier via various means. I think the more you use the top entrance, the more multiplier you get. And you can start the match with certain perks. So some perks give you a bonus if you unload a lot of wheat into the grain silos, that sort of thing. You also get a massive bonus for the first bale that goes in the barn, which can go in the bottom entrance. But there's always a race at the beginning to see who can get the first bale in to get the biggest bonus from that one. There's an interesting little watch. I thought the FPS games were in esports. Well, FPS are like the bigger ones, your Counter-Strikes and that, Overwatches. You also have obviously your Dotas and League of Legends as well. The tracks just have numbers. No, they just have the names of the players hovering over them. You do have the thing you have at the beginning of the round, like you get in some other esports games, where you can like block certain vehicles or equipment from being used. Oh, I wasn't considering entering because it's a high skill, high stakes venture. It's not for me. There's more than one tractor, so you can block a tractor model. You can't just block all tractors. Are the maps also split by a waterway with some bridges over it, so you can also find power-ups that raise the bridges? So the team they were following, which were a French team who were sponsored by New Holland. At one point they were playing someone and this team was struggling a little bit, and they saw them just getting like some bales towards the bridge, so they raised the bridge at the exact moment they got there, and it was super loud. Oh, did it not mean numbers? What did he mean? Oh, did he mean he meant nodes, as in turbo? They probably do use higher spec tractors than the one I'm using. The innocence of No, at the time it was recorded, it was actually the German farmer strike. So they went to a convention in Birmingham, and they were talking to real British farmers. And that, it did get mentioned, the fact that the Germans were striking at the time. Ever considered streaming Mass Effect? I have considered it, yes. I think it was one of the polls. I think it was one of the options, one of the polls a little while ago. It's the Renault driver. Don't need nozzle in a Renault. It's just too powerful on its own. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played Mass Effect. I've only played through it once. Doors was full of music. That's how fast it would go with nothing. It'd be ridiculous. It's not a Concorde. Is it worth it? I don't know how it plays now. The first one in particular, I suspect, is probably feeling a little long in the tooth, but it was an incredible series. Like, it was so good. I've not played Andromeda, but I've got a friend who went through it and said it was not as bad, at least now not as bad, as was made out on its initial release. Yeah, Mass Effect was an amazing series. Seriously good. The Scanning Planets was the second game, wasn't it? Second or third? So the first game you had the car. I can't remember what the car was called. What was the car called? I have no idea. Wasn't there also a part in the third one you had to do the multiplayer to do something? I'm assuming the multiplayer servers aren't up anymore, so I don't know how that works. The multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 was surprisingly awesome. One of the few multiplayer games I've actually spent a bit of time playing, so I don't normally get into them. The Mass Effect one was genuinely quite good. Definitely worth a shot, Dion. I imagine it's relatively cheap right now. If you've got Game Pass, I think it's on Game Pass, and I think it's also been given away, or at least very cheap in sales and stuff as well. Oh, I'm doing an AI worker. Oh, no, didn't turn it on, just lowered it. Remember to kill off as many main characters as you can in each game before doing the next. It's sound advice there. Sound advice. I don't think I even played Mass Effect 3 when they redid the ending. So I finished it before they got the new ending out, so I just had the crappy press a button and look at a still screen ending. We'll see if it comes up cheap in the next month or two. Definitely worth a go. It's like if you're into like story RPGs and you want to see BioWare when BioWare was decent. BioWare? Is it BioWare? Oh my god, I can remember if it was BioWare. It was BioWare, wasn't it? When sail the seven seas, then Dion. Right, am going to put the courseplay worker on. And then I can just go and fertilize the field again. What happened there? Great job. Field work. Why am I not? Field work. There we go. Did I immediately cancel him? Pressed the button too many times. Consider it a blessing. Were you getting a job, Dion? Got something in mind? Oh, just turning 18. You don't need a bank account though, do you? Gigolo. Wow. That's a 17-year-old boy you're talking to, Chris. Is he actually blocked? No. No, he's not. Yes, wouldn't hurt to have one. What happened to my... Oh, it's the selective fertilizer. So although that isn't coloured, if you look at the actual map, it does count as being fertilised, even though... I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened to any of that. That's very weird. What is your problem? Like, you're literally blocked by nothing. Just drive there. I'm just going to use the crappy AI. Ah, well, yeah, if you do work, then yes. Having a bank account will certainly be beneficial. Got to make the money while you're in your prime. I had a plumber go down the other house a little while back. I don't know, like 3 weeks or something. It's only like a little simple job. And he's like, it's like 120 quid or something like that. I was like, do you want to send me your bank details? Oh, so he's like, oh, it's more expensive if you do it through the bank. It's cheaper if you just do it in cash, mate. I was like, oh yeah, alright. I see what's happening here. That'll do. That is that field fertilised. There's that tiny bit there where he's still cultivating, but I'm not too fussed about that. He's not a permanent worker, he's just a temporary worker. You can do whatever you want with temps, it's fine. There's a tiny bit left, I'm not too fussed. So I think it's when the workers cultivate and seed, that seems to stop it from... But removes the fertilizer that you've already put on. But if you cultivate it yourself, it seems to be fine. Very odd. Did you finish? No, you did not. Unpaid incomes, expendable. Well, these ones are unfortunately paid, but expendable, yes. What crash? What are you on about? That was a crash. This is the one that didn't fit through the gate, isn't it? Which is why I took it via this route before. That was a crash. Yeah, I'll give you that. I did bump the thingy into the wall. I was hoping you didn't notice I bumped the thingy into the wall. But you did. It's always looking out for a bonk in that one. Damn it. Yes, I saw that. I put it up. Being marked on the score sheet of shame. It's not really going to help much. Where are you going to go? That's a good question. We're not using that cultivator, because what's the point of using a cultivator when you've got a separate seeder? Let's pop it there. And at that point, we are pretty much sorted for the season, really. This one still says it's terrible, which I don't really understand. That one says it has no yield. Why do you have no yield? You have nitrogen, you have pH, but you have no yield. I don't know. Weird. Let's go to sleep. How many eggs we got now? 155. We're just going to leave them outside in a nice sensible place. Stuck on the handrail. The immortal chickens. And ducks. Don't forget there are ducks as well. Right, let's sleep. We probably actually want to sleep for a while. Oh, my nose is mad itchy. I'm not picking my nose, it's just itchy, I swear. I swear. So have a little look at our map. We want this one. It is, yep, still very low growth. I don't think you can make scrambled egg. No, once you get production up and running, you can make things like cakes. Somehow. Well, on the stream. Maybe not right this moment. But you want me to do scrambled eggs for the food stream. That's your request. Yeah, so that's only growth stage 2 of 7. 89% yield though. This is the field which said it's like 50% on the map, so I don't know what's going on there. Yeah, growth stage 3. Okay, I don't think we can sleep straight after waking up. Where's the entrance? There it is. Might just have to speed time up. Whoa, hold on. Where's Duck? Where's Duck? Where's Duck? Where's Duck? Hello. Haha, where's Duck? Look at the little ducklings! I got ducklings! Have I got chicks as... Cats are fighting. I do have chicks as well. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, cats. Hissing under the desk. And they're off. I tried to get them. I tried. Do we actually have any food for them? We do. Excellent. Let's just check that a second. Yeah, we still have 5,000 litres of grain for the ducks and chickens. Perfect. You can tell a lot about a person's ability by getting them to make scrambled eggs, as Gordon Ramsay says. Oh, I don't know if you can hear that. Is that a victory yowl, or... I think I do alright scrambled eggs. I'm pretty happy with them. Oh, I can sleep straight away. Excellent. Sleep. We're just going to sleep months away at this point. We have nothing to live for. I do cook. I can do scrambled eggs, definitely. Oh yeah, because it's November. It's darker in the mornings. Of course. I forgot that you know, time was a thing momentarily. Still growing. Can we sleep immediately? Yep. Sweet. Taunting me? How is that taunting me? I feel like they're much more taunting each other. Oh, we sold animals. We must have filled up with chickens. That's cool. Still growing. Could tour the village and bash into stuff. No worries, Dion, and good luck with the rest of your exams. Hope they all go fantastic. Go rob the jippos in the field. Wow. It's underage gigolos and jippos, Chris. All in one evening. Bear with me, I've had a WhatsApp message. Ooh, Dropkick Murphys are playing in Cardiff on a Friday. That's always exciting. That's always exciting. I mean, I could drive around aimlessly. I'll leave it up to you guys. Would you like me to drive around aimlessly in the middle of December? I could speed it up so it's at least not pitch black outside. Yes, says Turkey. Hello, Turkey. I don't think you can go in the pub. We could see the pub. Didn't know it snowed. I will speed time up a bit so we can try and get through the pitch black early morning. Beautiful sunrise in the snow. What a beautiful way to start your day. It's like an LSD-induced sunrise. All right, let's get in the John Deere because I think it's slightly faster. Oh, hang on, is it? Hold on, is it? I don't think it is. I think I'm lying. 21, 24. Nope, Massey Ferguson. Oh, sorry, Turkey. Just saw you go in the night thing. There's the snow lay on the ground. I mean, it's not at the moment. Show him my cedar. You had a couple of drinks, Chris. You alright? Oh, that's Capel. I just saw Chris's name underneath it and just assumed. I apologise, Chris, that I assumed that disgusting filth came from you. Although you did say you can do some planting together. Yeah, I've had like 4 sips of beer. Fill them with your corn. Oh, should we have a look at the windmill? We haven't had a look at the windmill yet. Excuse me. Oh, do we still have... Hold up a second. Hold up a second. Yeah, we've got wheat in stock. Oh, next month we'll be selling the wheat. In January. Okay. Remember that. Don't let me forget. I don't want to know what the sponge is about, Turkey. You know, spread your muck. Oh my good lord, what is wrong with you people? Oh, hello. I've already seen other people close up. How you doing? Good to meet you too. Bloody farmer folk, so rude. What is that? Buy production point. Oh, you can just buy the mill. No, thank you. That's cool though. Why do you want to buy the mill? I assume because you can then use it to make flour from grain? I thought you couldn't go up the stairs for a second. Just keep getting stuck. Just have to call the police. What did I do? Just barged into his mill and started Darn it. Started walking around, chucking myself off ledges. Okay. So the fences have no collision. We've learnt that. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Love this little windmill. Right. It is 11:30 in the morning in December. Let's go to the pub. Oh, there he is again. Did I just run him over? I've only run him over. I don't think you can ride the snail. Snail? Sail. Maybe Capil. Well, I'll have to come back. Come back off camera and set it up so it's perfect. Figure out how to zoom out in third person mode when you got the character out. Has that truck always been there? I do not remember seeing that truck before. steal it. I don't think you can steal the truck. Here's the pub. Some lovely... Shh. Lovely little seed boxes. Oh. Oh, she got some sound effect. Doesn't really look like a pub through the windows, which is a mild shame. I do love that it's got its own sound, though. Yeah! Parkour! Fill their yards with corn. Every time I have a drink, I'm up there climbing on the roof. We did... Yeah, we went down there, didn't we? Yeah, that's where we sold the bales. Alright, let's head back. Wish you could enter, get drunk, do karaoke. Is that what you usually do after you've gone to the pub, Kapil? Watch it. Oh. I sped time up to see if the snow would lay, but then it just stopped snowing, so that's absolutely is what I do when I go to the pub. Isn't that what everyone does when they go to the pub? Ah! Makes the best drunk. I remember when you played the car building game drunk and tried to drown yourself in the lake because it was so bad. I don't remember that. I remember the game. I can't remember what it was called now, but I remember the game. Yeah, I just couldn't figure out to do a single thing in that game. It was very confusing to me. It may not be as confusing when you're slightly more sober. I don't know if that's supposed to be along to some particular melody, Kapil, but I don't get it. Right, so let's sleep until 9 tomorrow. So maybe it won't be quite as dark. Oh, there we go. It has laid. Oh, snow. Get out. Get out. Get out. Left the door open all night. Oh. Oh, there's even a snow sound effects for your steps. That's cool. Is it? I don't know if you're taking the mic now. Is it actually Necrogoblicon? Because you know I love Necrogoblicon. Is that tractor on? That tractor shouldn't be on. Doesn't sound like it's on. It's just burning exhaust. Do you know there's a website which creates songs for you? Type in the subject and genre and it makes them. I have not heard of that. Why didn't it snow here? Why didn't it snow exactly at this point? What happened there? Right, we need to go get the trailer. Fill it up with corn. Oh, okay. Let me open that in a tab so I can take a look at that tomorrow. You didn't. There's no N in the goblin. And it's N-E-K, not N-E-C. I didn't want to bring attention to it, though. But you know. You did. Chicken pea melted the snow. That was a lot of chicken pea. Oh, I got snow on the tractor. Wow, that went better than I expected. Sweet. How much wheat do we have? Is that all of it? Gotta be close. I think that's all of it. Where is the best place to sell wheat? It says it's all going down, which is interesting. It's probably only gone down from like there. 1209 is the top. Yeah, it's not far off. We're definitely still in January, aren't we? Yeah. Okay, where's the best price? 1616 1819. Folly Down Stores. Tag. That's bloody miles away is where that is. Where are we going to get there? So we'll come out, we'll turn left, take that right, around those fields, up there. Okay. How am I going to get this out of here smoothly? You damn right I am. You damn right I am. That's plenty to come. What do you mean the straightforward? I mean, as in like drive straightforward into it. Then I'd have to turn it around afterwards. No, I made the right decision. That was perfect. That was perfect. It's a bit of a shame that the mud mod doesn't. Well, maybe it does. I was going to say it doesn't apply to the tools and stuff. Because I've got my super snowy tractor, but the wheels on the trailer are starting to go. How do I? It doesn't have a cover. Oh, shame. Me and AJ were watching Necrogoblicon videos the other day on YouTube. Had to skip past the bits in between the songs when they were playing live. They were using naughty words. She did not understand it and she was furious. Oh, awesome, Michael. It'd be good to see you there. I will try to be more active in the Discord server. Typical tractor driver on the road. Tractors have right of way. They have an important function to do. They don't get you your corn, you don't get bread. So, you know. If you don't get the feed to the cows, you don't get milk. Hello, person. Goodbye, person. Wait, was it? Oh, damn it. Was that one, though? Okay. What's this street called? Cook's Lane. This was where you get to see all the man's videos he doesn't know have been made about him. Not until I get on stream and someone tells me that they're there. Excuse me. I tried to use the mute button more, but my beer's in front of the keyboard. We're getting into... Wait. Can I just drive across the field? I'm tempted to. I won't, no. The Fence Destroyer, Residence Hide. Oh yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I just like skid across his field. Just lost control momentarily. Everything's fine. Need new inspiration. Well, I was thinking about the jaggedy lines. It might be because I'm skidding again. I wonder if that's the snow that's doing that. This is a custom-made map, so I don't know whether maybe it's the modder who's added that in. It wasn't too bad. If it was just a bit smoother, it doesn't have to be straight, but just like a bit smoother, so it looks a bit more like sort of furrows of snow. I think I would have been absolutely fine. I was going to cut across the field. I'm glad I didn't, now that I know there's a bridge there I need to go across. Oh, the water's not frozen. That's a shame. I'm going to cut across this field. Power sliding as we go. Manfred Fujiwara. I don't know who that is. Yeah, see, this looks a bit better. I would say maybe it's still just a little bit too jaggedy. It looks better than the one from before. That bit looks a bit worse, where it's a bit squarer. I was quite concerned I was going to power slide as I was going over that last bridge and just end up in the water. I don't know what happens if you tip a trailer. Does all the produce fall out? Do I spill my seed? And maybe he's disabled AI traffic on the single track roads. I'm afraid. It's just up here. Only one way to know. Maybe we'll find out next time. This is a big silo. Cha-ching! 14,157 environmental score reward. Not bad. Not incredible, but we did give a lot of wheat. We gave like half our wheat to the chickens, if you recall. That's not bad. That'll help tide us over, put some food on the table until money. Until next harvest. Challenge yourself with first person. What's the challenge in that, mate? Do it with my eyes closed. I'm not going to do that, by the way. We get too excited. Not my nose. I did the entirety of GTA 5. I did in first person. So I got it on the Xbox 360. And obviously it was third person only at the time. Then it came to PC and I thought, because I've already played it in third person, I'll play the whole game in first person. And it was great. Oh, I missed this. I could close my eyes, I open my eyes again, and the snow's gone. I missed the transition. It is a shame the mud mod doesn't apply to the trailers and stuff as it does to the tractors, because the tractors look great when they are. Oh God, where's the turning? When they're filthy. And it looks a bit weird with having such clean equipment being pulled alongside. You're very mean for never playing a single Rockstar game on stream ever. I don't think they've released a Rockstar game, like a new one, since I've been... since I've started doing YouTube. It's not like they have a high output of games, is it? It is. I mean, it's only just stopped snowing. Give it a chance. But that did come out, didn't it, since the start stream? I'll take it back. Yes, they have. I didn't enjoy Red Dead 2 that much, so I'm glad I didn't put it on stream. That's when it came out as PS5, and I don't do PS5 games. Assuming there's no cars coming, go. Probably noticed that, didn't you? VR Taskmaster when it comes out. I haven't heard about anything like that for a while. But then again, I honestly don't pay much attention to VR stuff. Definitely just killed 2 deers. I just very rarely see anything in VR that I put the number up. That really grabs my attention anymore. I still need to do Arizona Sunshine 2. I've still got a key for that sitting in one of the key sites that I've done nothing with. Venison for dinner. With 2 deer, we venison for dinner for the next month. Oh, I could do. That's an option. I haven't played with Andy and Indy for well, like a year or something, I think. Thinking of getting Farming Sim, I'm going to have to wait for a sale because console. Yes. Unless you are on Xbox and have the Game Pass, because then it is on the Xbox Game Pass. Right, let us skillfully reverse this trailer into this silage barn. Well, not perfectly skillfully, but it'll do. Right, that is our wheat sold. So we should have nothing in our silo now. No, we've got seeds, eggs, grass. We have like one bale of grass, don't we? Yes. Solid fertilizer and lime. Excellent. So, what we can do now is wait until harvest. How are the fields doing? Well, they're getting there. This one's a slightly darker green, I'd say, than this one, and maybe those two are the same? Maybe. Well, then get it on PC. It was free on Epic. It might even still be free on Epic. That was quite recently. Should buy the useless pickup truck. I spend all my money on something that I'm going to get very little use from. Maybe I should save my money, Capel, for something that I can utilise, like a new field. New tractors. No more snow. Great demand at town bale stores is going to do nothing for us. Fields are looking very green. Let's sleep. Is it? Sold a few animals. Things are starting to look a bit greener. Are they? The trees are still very dead. I thought it looked like there'd been more growth down there, but maybe I'm making that up. Yep, still growing. It does, only because of one of the mods that I have. Which allows you to have more animals birthed per litter. Or per lay. Don't know what that would be, don't know what you'd class it as. If you're watching, Gag Up, thank you so much for subscribing. You realise you get away with selling grass and the coppers don't even care. I think you may be confusing your crop types there. Definitely looking a darker green. Let's go again. Oh, leaves are back on the trees. Oh, dark green. £5 for the sub. Thank you, Chris. I need to make like 25 accounts every week and just like subscribe them throughout the stream. They're both very green, Capella. All three of them are very green, but they're a slightly darker green than they were before. Oh, thank you for your donation on the Empires vid as well, Chris, by the way. I've not yet replied to the comments. Any of the comments. But thank you for that. That was much appreciated. Oh, look how darker green they are now. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. When we're a bit further into the game and we have cows and the such like, we'd be able to do a bit more during the winter. Oh, there we go. Let's get the harvester out. Very difficult to see what's going on. Oh my word. How did I get in here in the first place? Yeah, that's a crash. It's a crash. Everyone knows it's a crash. You don't have to tell me. I genuinely think it's stuck. Oh, wait. We're okay. We're okay. Where did I leave that? Oh, the headers. Oh, I might have to move that track. Yes, it's a crash. Yep, that tractor did absolutely hit the roof. I was wondering if that was actually what happened. No worries, Michael. You have fun at the park. Thanks for stopping by. Wonderful to see you. And to level your wonky garden for that. Oh my word, this harvester. And we're in trouble now. I honestly can't remember, Chris. I'm assuming it's skillfully and deftly. The same way I'm getting it out. Oh my word. I'm going to build, when I got some money, I'm going to build a new barn on that grass field at the front of the farm. Where it's in the middle of nowhere. Oh my word. Well, we got there in the end. You say 17. So it's a left on times 5. I'm gonna go with 5. It was quite bad. I will give you that. It was quite bad. Just gone past the turning as well. Not a crash, that's just off-road. It's fine, I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, I forgot I got crop destruction on as well, you clown. This has cost me like £200 in crops. Right, we will begin harvesting this ourselves. When it starts to get full, we'll go and grab the tractor and trailer. Do you want a straw swath? Do we want a straw swath? Yeah, it's extra money, isn't it? We'll leave that on. There is no straw swap, but that should count as being fertilized because of the mod that I have, but it doesn't really seem to be. No, I was just wondering. Right, so let's turn the straw swath actually on. There it is, got around the end. Yeah, I do. I am getting quite close, and we've still got a little, still got an hour and a half to go yet, Capil. I think you might be in luck. Oh, you know it, Chris. You know it. So quiet here. Oh, just a tiny bit. It's fine. Just leaving that there for posterity. Clarkson would be proud. As long as I've made Clarkson happy, then I'm happy. It's all that matters to me. I forgot we talked about Jimmy now last time. Did anyone go and watch the Crocodile Shoes music video after the last stream? I didn't mean directly after, I just meant like, you know, in the time between the two things happening. I know you've seen it before. Have you seen it recently though? I was impressed with how much I enjoyed it when we watched it. I was quite drunk at the time, I suppose, which might have slightly skewed my opinions. I'd love to have a little music review time, actually. to do on that little bit. Guitar stuff, bit of Necro Goblicon with a K. So this one is crop beginning with C. Genuinely can't remember what it's called. Not cantaloupe, not canary. Necromancy, that's it, yeah, with a K. Canola, there we go, I got that. We're doing alright, we got up to 71%. We've almost finished our first loop of the field. We're going to get some pretty good yield out of this. I'm going to stop him there. I'm going to get a worker going on it. Field work, course generator, 8.2 meters. And does spiral do what I think it should do? Let's figure it out. A couple of headlands. Not what I was expecting at all, but fine, that'll do. Start the job. Off you go. We will go and grab a tractor and a trailer. Oh, Bill. Haven't had... We've had 149 missed frames. I don't think the lag's at my end. I haven't seen YouTube complaining about anything. No, YouTube hasn't complained about anything, so I don't think it's me. If you're on Virgin, I mean, it's, you know, you're in vastly different parts of the country to me, he said, forgetting to get the trailer. But a co-worker was having issues with her internet today. Yeah, we're on the BT fibre now since our last contract upgrade. Oh, and it is nice. It is nice being able to... I was going to cut across the field, but no, crop destruction, don't do that. Download at what, to me, are preposterous levels. I know I've got friends who are on BT and on Virgin, and they get like, you know, 500 megabits per second. And they're like, I'm just going to download a game. I've downloaded a game. And I'm like, right, yeah, so I've just started it. I'm on 3%. Give me a minute. Not quite Virgin levels, but it is nice nonetheless. You're doing the headland already done, so that's a bit of a waste, but I guess I'll let you go. It's not my hedgerow. It's on the neighbour's land, so that's the neighbour's problem. Damn it! We'll get there, harvester. I'm coming. What am I even getting stuck on at this point? Let's catch up to the harvester. So, bit of a waste of time me doing that drone in the first place. You empty? Yes, you must. Oh, no, you're not. Watch out for the tree, watch out for the tree, watch out for the tree. I feel like I should have told them to go in the opposite direction. So there are fewer trees in the way. What are you doing? You just got stuck on the tree, didn't you? That's what you just did. You just got stuck on the tree. So it's got your pipe out. Why have you got your pipe out? Great job. Nearest waypoint. Go. Press the wrong button. Great job. Nearest waypoint. Go. I'm not counting that crash, by the way. I don't count crashes of the AI. Well, that is your prerogative. Am I just collecting little bits that it's... Yeah. Just like little bits it's scraping up from the side. It is cutting in further. Okay, good. Good, good, good. It'll happen naturally at some point, Chris. I'm not going to force the issue. Yeah. I watched the my sister came to stay with us at the weekend for a few days. My wife was upstairs getting AJ to sleep, or trying to get AJ to sleep as it turns out. We were trying to decide what to watch. So I was like, a joke, I put on Morbius, like 5 minutes. Turned out my wife was going to be upstairs for like, well, the entire night because she fell asleep in AJ's room. But we didn't know that at the time, so I ended up watching like an hour of Morbius. And I haven't seen it before, and I didn't realise it was genuinely as bad as everyone makes out. Thinking where I'm going to put this tractor for now. Let's pop it over here. While we're waiting for this to fill up, we can start baling. The person who designed the layout for this farm must have been visiting Cavill way before. And it's probably been designed to be, you know, a relatively accurate southwest farm. I don't know, Chris. It'll as soon as I start going through the mud, it'll be fine. It'll dirty up in other ways. Like, I haven't had a close look at the Google Maps for Court Farms. I wonder if it is the same. I'm going to do that now. Why not just do it now? Maps. Court Farm. I don't know. Somerset. Somerset. That's the one. You know what? That's just how the farm is. Let me get it up on this one. Maps.google. Let me share it as well, shall I? Court Farm, Somerset. So this is it, and you can tell it's definitely the right one, because if we zoom out a bit, you got these rows of fields up there, which are on the map. You can see that's the main road going down to the town. If we go back to the game a second, bring up the map. It's got all the rectangular fields around the outside. This road here at the diagonal. So it's definitely the right one. I don't know, there's a fitness place up there in game, but this is the right one. If we come down to the farm, this is the entrance we come in on. This is the campers field. We don't have a bus on ours. That's the farmhouse with the gardens either side. That's the stables. That's the sheep paddock. That's the grass one in the front we're not using. That's the pond. That's the pigs. That's where the rabbits are in the game. That's the big warehouse we're putting all the stuff in. That's where we keep our baling forks. That's the maintenance shed. That's the cows. That's where we keep the front loader. That's like the baling one. That's the field we just cultivated. That's the sheep paddock. That's the one we're ploughing now. It is pretty much exactly like that, including, which Capil wanted, scrap piles around the scrap. That looks like a big old scrap pile there. There's a little scrap pile just there. Andy Pickle, congratulations on the gifted membership, because Chris was disgusted by the layout of this farm. I think there are some piles of junk. That looks more like a gate. There's something piled up over here. And this definitely looks a little bit rubbish dumpy there. But this is the one that, like I say, it's a working farm, so you can go and visit it as well. You can see lambs. That one looks like it's had a C-section. Cows, little play area. Goats. Sleepy pigs. Chickens. All the things you could want to see. And that genuinely is a stables there as well, look. Oh, that's not in the game, which is a shame. Anyway, there you go. Just as dumpy as my farm. Yeah, you know it. Don't you doubt my dumpiness again. I mean, you say janky, but you know, it's a sort of farm that's probably existed in that area for like 200 years. Oh, wrong way. So it's just been added to slowly over time. And I imagine when you're a you know, a naturally gifted farmer, reversing your I don't think was the harvester in that one to start with. I can't remember. But it's probably not as much of an issue for you to, like, you know, just do your job as it is for someone like me. Oh, I mean, I've done that all sorts of wrong. It's all sorts of wrong. Where's the harvester? There it is. What's he doing? That's a good question. What is he doing? I don't know. I don't like the spiral route. It seems to be doing very bizarre things. Which probably means these bales are going to get right in his way, but I feel like that's his problem for doing stupid things. I'm just trying to save some time. Did I install the mod to stop the tractor? No, I didn't. Smoking too much again. Right? Like, what's he doing? He's just done that little bit over there. I also don't know why the straw swath is slightly wider than it was before and isn't quite all being picked up in places. He's just doing it again. What's he doing? There's got to be some sort of logic to what he's doing, but I'm damned if I can figure out what it is. Alright, so not the spiral. We tried the race course before, I think, didn't we? Or did we not? I can't remember. Wait, are we on the big size? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know there's little bits being missed on the side. I'm trying to make sure I'm right over where it is. I don't know why it's, like I say, dropping the swath in a different manner to it the way it was before. We got to come back around, so maybe we'll grab it then. I mean, these are definitely going to get away in the way of the dude because he's doing stupid routes. Look at that little bit though. Anyone got any exciting plans for the week? You could be an esport with me. Oh, I wish. Oh, that'd be my dream. Well, that's the stop for the course generator. So that's for the AI to follow. That's nothing to do with me. Where's the combine harvester gone? Oh, there it is. Okay. I was going to say, it's not doing anything. Yeah, blocked by... I don't know why you pick your pipe out, but that way. Alright, just stop what you're doing. Because that's absolute madness. Absolute madness. I'm just going to put you there, and we're just going to try generating a new route, because that's insane. Spiral's terrible. Did we do racetrack? What does it look like? Wish that would go away. It's like absolute madness as well. What's lands? Look exactly the same. Up and down it is. Right. So start from the nearest waypoint. Just start job. Let's just see what you do. It is getting pretty full. You're not wrong there. Let's grab this. He just puts the pipe on and just starts dumping canola on the ground. Oh, I'd be absolutely furious. I wanted to do the spiral route because I thought then we could probably get away with doing the bales and it wouldn't get in the way too much. Now it's definitely going to get in the way. So it's just doing the second headland again now. At least that means I can destroy these crops by driving straight over them and unload them. Fully paying attention. Right. Let's go drop off of the black gold. Yeah. You'd actually do the outside, so he's done like the inside ring, the second headland. You'll start doing the outside ring, the first headland next. It'll just be stuck behind a hay bale. Now, I don't think you can actually directly name the employees. We'll just assume that all these useless, stupid ones are Capils. No offense, Capil. Perfectly the first time. Okay, not bad. Yeah, we got there. Didn't think I was going to make it through there. But we did. Everything's fine. Carry on. He is still just doing the headland, isn't he? He is. But I did start him at the top. So maybe when he gets to the top, he's going to start doing something more useful. Damn it! Well, you certainly click of the guys in the car smoking after seeing that part as well.
Don't know what that is. I'm sure that's a very funny comment. He's just lifted his header. He's got something in mind. Is he going to go and do these other bits that have already been done? He is, isn't he? Okay. Now the proper rally driving starts. So this one should actually start doing stuff. Yeah, excellent. I definitely cannot start bailing when he's doing this. Unless I just keep swapping between them. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. He even missed that small patch accurately. They are trained on me. They've been analysing my workflow pattern since I've been playing the game. I should probably think about trading this in for a square baler. I don't think I've ever done square bale, so it would be something that would be a bit different. How much is a square baler? So I've got the VB3190. Baler. Baler? Apparently. So mine's worth 57,000. Oh. Yep, still round, round and wrapped. 153. 153. Can you get wrapped square balers? No, you can't. So if you want wrapped, you have to go round as well. So where's 180 wrapped? To do 180 wrapped? I don't think it does. Does not. Okay. Fair enough. You need a voice yelling, "Get off my land," when you hop over the edge. I think so as well, Chris. But what are you going to do, eh? Like, you can also just harvest your neighbour's field as long as they don't find out, but then you have to sell it in the black market. Remember the ant that I drew as an island in City Skylines and you all mercilessly mocked it? Remember that? I remember that. And I'm in bed trying to sleep, crying. I know what you said it looked like. So no, maybe I won't put out my artistic talents again for your mockery and lack of approval. Thought I was modelling my new clothing range and it looked good. Yeah, of course, of course. The obvious thing to assume when I drew something in as an island in City Skylines is I was launching my own range of tighty-whitey underwear. I can see why you'd easily get confused about that. How's that doing in terms of 65? I'll get that a little bit. Get that a little bit as well, alright. You blame Discord for not having a good resolution pictures. Oh, yeah, that was the problem, yeah. Obviously. Nothing to do with my incredible artistic skills. There's no way you can say that, Chris, so that means just assuming you're mocking me. Literally impossible. I wonder if we should consider silage in any of the... Can you silage straw? I don't know, I'll have to look it up. Or do you have to get grass and turn it into hay? Your doodles make Picasso look like a noob. Yes, thanks. Very sincere. When I went back in time, you mean? And put my work in front of the greats. It needs to be unloaded, so he's stopped in the field with his pipe sticking out. Over the crops. Oh no, I take it back. It does look like he's moved back and out of the way so I can get underneath. Fair enough. Fair play. That's a sensible thing to do, and I applaud you. How have we gone from my amazing artistic skills to visiting Neverland Ranch? What's just happened there? I'm very interested to know what your thought process was there, Capel. How you got to that point. Reading chat. Did Mr. Jackson come onto the radio? What? What is going on? Yeah, that didn't work. Saw a video on the abandoned ranch earlier today. Okay. Is that it? Is that the entire justification? That's incredibly bizarre. Anything interesting in your video, Capel? That's all you need. That was it. That was enough. Why am I even questioning it? Is the real question in this situation. It's like having Alton Towers in your backyard. So pretty. This time of night, no one in the chat's mind is working on this. I'm feeling, mine's feeling alright. I wasn't up at like 6 in the morning, so I feel like I'm in a pretty good place. Pick up some of these dregs whilst we're out this way. Not make a vast difference to our total, but every little helps. Not enough crashing. Yes, I feel like there are better ways we could have done this. I suppose if we're just going to sell the straw, we could just skip the baling and just get a like a forager pickup. Just rent one of those. Means we could feed the rabbits as well, actually. Force the villagers to buy your manky eggs. What's wrong with my manky? No, I mean, they're not manky eggs is what I meant to say. The end game plan for this. Yeah, just have like a bit of a farming empire going on. Get a few more fields, get a few workers get in the fields. I would like to try and get all of the animals set up in the farms. We have the pigs and the sheep. And the cows. And the horses. That's about it, really. Otherwise, we'll just have some fun playing Farming Simulator. We'll definitely try and get some animals on the go next stream. Because next stream, hopefully we're in a position where we can think about selling the rest of the crops. And that'll give us a good chunk of money. How are you doing in terms of 76? You're okay. Can we keep the crash counter at this number? Oh, I see. Right. Well, I am very unlikely to crash again at any point soon, so I don't see why not. I need to find the mod which just stops the tractor for you and unloads the bale. It's a very minor annoyance. There are a couple of little bits of canola just sticking up that he missed, yes. That's the price I pay for not doing the job myself. I can live with it. Now he needs to be unloaded. Right. I'm coming, Capel. There's quite a few little chunks he's missed. Ah. Ah. Almost sneezed. Almost. Not today. No worries, Chris. You go and pass up. Thank you. Thank you for the donation and the gift membership. I feel that's on you for just thinking the British Arms would be better laid out than they are. Have a good week, Chris. Enjoy what I'm sure is to be a very early start tomorrow. Damn your West Country farms. We will cut that corner to destroy better crops. We'll have to get a bigger trailer. Put 630. So a lane. Ooh, lucky you. Oh. No, that's not going to work. Can't have that number change. Keep thinking I'm going to crash into that as well, the Baylor Forks. They are very close. Yeah, we are going to get an incredibly decent amount of canola from this. Hopefully, but targets must be met. Don't be too careful. A nice number, but it's no 75. When you set the course, you can set them to have a bit of an overlap. They'll overlap ever so slightly with their previous run to try and stop that happening. I wonder if that's not set by default for some reason on this one. Or if the tool width isn't quite right. Yeah, they should already be doing it. Not island bypass mode. 2 head and smooth up down. Rows to skip. Rows per land. No, I can't see the overlap option. Might be because I got a baler though, so maybe I don't see that option when I'm in the baler. Which would make sense, of course. Well, the work width is the width of the tool, so you could technically set that down a bit. Will that work? Set it up a bit? No, you'd set it down a bit, wouldn't you? But I think when you're doing like seeding or harvesting, I think there is like an overlap percentage option. Yeah, down. Getting a decent number of bales. I mean, we've got 30 bales at that smaller field, right? What are we up to now? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 so far? It's pretty good. $43, you reckon? I'm gonna go higher. I'll go 46. Get that little bit we left behind. This is where he filled up. Speaking of which, how was he doing? 84. Let's go and unload him. Well, he's about to turn around and go the wrong way. Darn. Oh, we might be able to finish off. Yeah, we might be able to get it this stream. Yeah, we're not going to get there with crop destruction on. I suppose I could just stop him from going. Otherwise we'll definitely fill up in the middle of the row again. Are you somehow suggesting that I haven't been driving flat out already? Because my pedal has been to the metal, my friend. Nowhere near. Dawdling like a granny. Just making up words now. A wage payment for who? I don't currently have a worker. So that's interesting. Is it? So you could possibly just have one on either side. It does seem like there's something on the other side of it though to do something. Maybe the more expensive harvesters do something like that. Not our cheapy little New Holland, though. This is like, what, our fourth trip back? We've had at least 8,000 litres each time. That's 32,000 litres of canola so far. Probably get at least another 8,000 out of it as well. When it comes to selling, we'll have to hire a bigger tractor and trailer. Let's just check what we're up to. Well, 42,000 so far. Well, I was short. Damn it. I hope no one would notice that one, and the trailer got stuck. Come on. Oh, come on. I'll give you 2 for that. I'll give you 2 for that. A few? You're bloody dreaming, sunshine. You want a choco? Any particular sort of choco you're after? How is that cheating? I'm merely accurately representing the amount of crashes that represented. I'm aware I said represented twice. That was perfectly on purpose. Anything delicious and gooey? Like a bounty? I don't know. Damn it, just a tiny little bit. Oh, still missed a tiny bit. Just swing around. I don't care about that. Very small bit. Is a Yorkie gooey? I mean, a Yorkie's like the opposite of a gooey chocolate bar. It's just a solid slab of chocolate. That's going to be terrible. Oh, and I need to unload. Oh, a Ferrero Rocher. I feel like a Ferrero Rocher is the sort of thing that isn't actually that nice. It's just those adverts from when we were younger that just fooled everyone into thinking it should be nice. Candy. I haven't had one in a while, to be fair. I think it's the wafer in them. I've always felt like I expected it to be more substantial, and the wafer just makes it feel a bit cheap. Not what it once was. Seems smaller. Well, doesn't everything? So as I mentioned last time, I bought a kitchen for the other house. So I paid for that kitchen, I don't know, like what, a month ago maybe? 6 weeks ago? And when it got delivered, there was a bit of a kerfuffle. There's a few bits that were missing. Or there were some bits that were supposed to be delivered as a separate part of an order. But they didn't ring me because they said the number was wrong on the order, despite the fact they texted me. I wasn't there for it, so I rang up this person, and it was a whole thing. But basically, they ended up cancelling the order sort of by accident. So I had to go down to the store. So they were like, well, we haven't got all of it in stock, but these are the bits we do have in stock. We've cancelled the online order bit, so that'll be refunded. So just take these to the till and pay for them. Again, bearing in mind, it's like, I think it's about 6 weeks. At most, it was 8 weeks. And I swear, everything was 20% more than it was when I paid for it 8 weeks ago or 6 weeks ago. Like, it's insane. It's insane what the price difference was. And if I didn't have my receipt with me, I wouldn't have noticed. But I took my original receipt with me, so I could check the numbers of the stuff I was picking up, make sure, because I went through every barcode of the stuff that was delivered to make sure it was all exactly correct. Now, if I didn't have that, I wouldn't have noticed. But yeah, like, it was £40-something on my receipt, and it was like £56 they were going to charge me at the till. So after being at B&Q for like 40 minutes at this point, kind of like wearily slumped back to their collection desk, talked to someone different who I'd been talking to for the last 40 minutes, which was really helpful. I had to explain the entire thing again. This was B&Q. And was just like, explain the whole thing, and I was like, I'm not paying. Like, I know it's not much. It's like, well, I'm not paying an extra like £13-14 over what I paid a few weeks ago because you messed up. Your store messed this up. I'm not paying for that mistake. And they did price match it, but if I hadn't have noticed, they obviously wouldn't have done the damn thing about it. But yeah, the price increase over a matter of a month or two, it was just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. Like, I know, like, we have like a massive inflation problem and everything has just been going steadily up. Like, there's nothing more depressing than looking up an old like Tesco's delivery receipt, or, you know, in my case, Waitrose, from like a year or two back, and just seeing what stuff used to cost then compared to what it costs now. It's crazy. It's insane. But yeah, I couldn't believe it. I was absolutely stunned. Like, if it was a year, maybe it'd be like, well, you know, okay, fair enough, it's been a year. Prices change, but like weeks. Weeks. Anyway, rant over. Oh, forgot about the grain tank. Oh, he's almost done as well. Almost done. Bought 2 pints and got close to a quid change from my tank. Yeah. That depends very much on where you go, but yeah. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping? Just do that last little bit. Old London prices. Well, yes, things are different down here, I suppose. Right, so you... Oh, you're trying to do something else. What are you trying to do? What is your plan at this point? There's nothing left to harvest. If you've got something in mind, you crack on. Oh, right, it's just doing the 2 bits that weren't done before. Okay, right. Sorry, that were already done before. In which case... Oh, you've got 4 litres of nothing in you now. Hey, Alex, how's it going? Long time indeed. Let's get rid of that. Let's get this dude in the other field. Oh, tree. Tree! Okay, we'll have to swing around through the hedgerows instead. Oh, sorry to hear that, Alex. Hope everything improves. Right, we need to create a new job. Field work. Target's not in a field. I mean, it's close to a field. Create a job. Target is not in a field. I mean, it's, again, it's very close to a field. Right. Is that close enough to a field for you? What do you mean draw custom field? I don't need to draw a custom field. It's in a field. Great job. There we go. Right. Yeah, I can't see the... so let's drop that down by 0.2. Headlands 2, smooth headland, up and down. Generate field. Lovely stuff. First waypoint is over there. Start job. Let's empty this. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Alex. I'm doing very well, thank you. Also can't complain. I was off work all last week, so I'm just currently drowning under a deluge of emails that I didn't bother looking at because I was on leave. Literally over 400 emails when I logged in yesterday. Managed to get through about half of them so far. Oh, what are you going to do, Alex? Yep, I think it was 418. A lot of sales emails. I do get a lot of sales emails. Being a solution architect, get a lot of emails from people just being like, hey, I heard you might be doing something with the cloud. Would you like to have a call at some point? Oh, nice. Awesome. Apparently. I'll figure out when I get there. Damn it. Just 2 more, Kapil. Just 2 more and 17 minutes to go. when I was at university, I was looking for a work placement, and there was a job going in. Don't even know what the company was now, but it's a little company at the industrial estate in the same city as me. So I went along to the interview, and I thought the interview was like for like an IT tech type role or like a systems admin type role. And as they were doing like a walk around the company, it was very clearly a programming job, and I was not and am not a programmer. I can do little bits here and there if I need to, by which I mean I'll look at Stack Exchange, steal someone else's code, figure out what it does, update it to do what I want, and then tell everyone that I made it myself and I'm brilliant. But I'm definitely not a programmer. So during the interview, I was very nonplussed. I was just like, yeah, whatever. So I genuinely didn't want the job. Like I didn't. There's nothing I could do that would help this. I even had to do like a little like a written out like logic puzzle type thing. I think it was like if you were going to write a program, I think it's like to run through each number and to detect which one were prime numbers. How would you go about doing it? Like you didn't have to do the actual code, but it's just like what sort of logic steps would you take to figure it out? And I did literally nothing. I just wrote a few things down, and then I was like, I've got no idea how I do this. So here's essentially a blank piece of paper. And that was that. And I just left it thinking, well, you know, that was a bit of a waste of my time. And then a few days later, they rang me up and offered me the job. And I was like, how bad were the other candidates that you offered me that job when I'm very sure, terrible. Learned it in school, yes. One of the things, I don't know if you know it, but I've got a young daughter, a 4-year-old daughter. So that's one of the things I want to get her into at a young age, when she can, you know, read a bit more, is get her into programming and start doing some basic things to start instilling that in her. At the very least, even if she doesn't go into IT, she wants to be a pyroscientist at the moment, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But at least it'll give her a good foundation just for, like, you know, how to use a computer. Although I was watching something, was it like, maybe it's something on Reddit or someone I was talking to, I really can't remember where I saw it now. But they were basically saying, like, kids these days, you know, typical old person thing, but kids these days, they don't really understand how laptops work or how mice work. Because they all just use tablets. Apparently. I don't necessarily believe this. But when you stick them in front of an actual PC, they've got like no idea what to do, so this thing was saying. Oh, it's already got a full grain tank. God, the yield on this field is banging. Don't enjoy programming, my brain hurts. Yeah, it's something that I find incredibly frustrating. Don't go, don't go. But also quite rewarding when it does work. But it's not something I could do as a career, I don't think. It's not for me. Well, I always used to say it wasn't for me because I didn't want to be sat at a desk all day. That's why I like doing like second line tech work, because at least you go out and about and meet people and everything like that. But I just sit at a desk all day now, so that's not really a good argument anymore. Should teach her motorsport. We do go watching the MotoGP every now and then. She doesn't complain too much about it. Not that we really want to get her into like motorbike racing. Shall we get into one of the more dangerous motorsports that exist, where people die semi-regularly? Probably not. Kapil, stop it. It's not out tomorrow, Quackist. I haven't recorded the next part yet, but I will be hoping to record it. Damn it, that counts as a crash. Hoping to record it either tomorrow or Friday. So it'll either be out tomorrow or out at the weekend, Quackiest. Quackiest? 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 I don't know. But ignore Kapil, he's just trying to stir up trouble. Heard about Generation Zero? I don't think I have. But honestly, I get a bit confused about all the gens. Is that an old man thing to say as well? Oh, your generations are all the same to me. Alright, Capel. Calm down. You ever watched an Empire's vid, Capil? To watch Generation Zero. You can't just say that, Alex, and then just like say nothing afterwards. Stupid old man's never heard of Generation Zero. Well, I'm not going to be the one to tell him. Mostly excited about the drive rants. Well, they were pretty fun to fight against. I think you can play the driver ants, can't you, in free play after you've completed the game? Is it the driver or the stink ants? I'm sure it's the driver ants. The stink ants so far are a bit of a almost like a non-entity. They were just running through the nest in the last video. I don't know whether they're going to play a bigger part in the next, in 5.3. I say non-entity, they were bloody massive. They got that going for them. Well, it is the name of the species. I assume they release a pheromone as like a warning or a defensive mechanism, but honestly, people, I'm not too sure. I'm just Googling it now. It comes from the odour the ants produce when crushed, which is very similar to the pungent odour of a rotten coconut, blue cheese, or turpentine. I've never smelled a rotten coconut, but blue cheese and turpentine have got very different smells. Well, that's interesting. Gen Z actually takes tons of hours to finish. 70 hours, 5 hours to nowhere. What? Stink ants I feel like should not be playable and kind of like the wood ants that eat the dead fish in the old free play. Or they just cost a lot. I reckon they'll cost a lot. Just based on their size, more than anything else, I think they'll be quite expensive. Panic farts. Not even that. Just the odour released when crushed. Try and get one more done, and then we'll go and... ooh. But it would turn off the baler because I swapped vehicle. Blue cheese and rotten coconut smells. I will take your word for that. I just got knocked nicely out of the way. I wouldn't have counted that as a crash. But I suspect mounting a hay bale probably counts. Makes no sense though. Can't wait for organic turpentine to hit the B&Q shelves. Made from crushed stink ants. Yeah, I know you're going to count it. Of course you're going to count it. I was never up for debate. It's like Skittles vodka, but rather than tasting like Skittles, it tastes like blue cheese, rotten coconut, and turpentine. Enjoy! Let's make it into Jello shots. Not yet quackiest. So the videos you've seen have been my very first looks at the 5.0 levels. With any game that I play, I try not to play it beforehand or watch any videos of it beforehand. I like it to be my first initial reactions, and if it's not, I do try to make that quite clear. So like at the Captains of Industry video, for example, I did watch a few other people play it before I started doing it. But I did try to make that clear in the videos that the first few bits could be something that I had seen before. Thanks, Bill. Feeling very proud of myself. So yeah, so I have no idea what a 5.3 is. And obviously I have no idea what the Formicarium challenge is yet, but then nobody else does apart from creators and empires and Slug Disco, as it is a secret for the minute. Is it hard not to spoil them? No, not too really, not really. There are a couple. Ah, damn it! I said I'd do one more and I forgot. There are a couple of Empires creators that I do watch every now and then, but I don't subscribe to them because I don't watch them unless something comes out in general. They don't appear in my feed very often either. So I've managed quite easily to avoid any spoilers and stuff. I hope so. I'm looking forward to I'm looking forward much more to the Formicarium challenge. But yes, I'm looking forward to 5.3. Nope, neither do I yet. Be exciting to find out though. I mean, obviously, if I did know, I couldn't say anything anyway, so... Wouldn't be a lot of use to you if I had seen it. I'm not counting that, by the way. Weird collision hitbox. It'd be cool to fight against the evil scientist ant colony. I'm not counting that. That doesn't count. I saw someone suggest something. I think if they suggested it in the comments of one of the earlier, the last two videos I did. And they're like, what if the first scientist is actually the evil one, and the second scientist, the evil one, has just been prepping the colony to try to protect them against her? And I was like, oh, that would be a cool idea. You're still, of course you will. Clip anything, you clip mad. I really hope that's not what it is, though, because now if someone clips this and shares it with Slug Disco and be like, oh man, the ants just spoiled the Formicarium challenge for everyone. And you wouldn't believe it, but in a farming simulator stream of all things. Yeah, that sort of thing, Quackiest. Like she's got like a super colony of stuff that she's been wanting to pit us against, and the other evil scientist has just been preparing us this whole time. I guess that's the order save there, it is, yes. It is 11, but I would love to finish doing this field, because we need to figure out how to get yourself sued. I don't know if they're going to introduce bullet ants as part of it, but you never know. You never know. Need to do a count of the bales. I'm not going to look around again so Kapil can't count them. Pause the game and start counting them all. Although the Arthur needs unloading again. I might just ignore it for now. Just focus on getting this done. So let's actually go in there and cancel the AI. Well, I assumed it would be... Oh my word, it's not even on. I assumed it would be more than the previous field, because the previous field in my head was smaller. But it occurs to me now, I was thinking of this field. And actually we did this field, which is quite a similar size. Maybe this is a little bit bigger. So yeah, I think I massively overestimated. How many did that beta hold? Oh no, I can't remember how many was on the second load, so that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. That's not going to help anyone. I mean, even if you did overestimate Capel, you still win, because I guessed higher than you. Yeah, it's been a good amount of crashes, if that just happens to be your thing. Made a little bit of money, but really it's these 3 harvests. When we get to sell all the stuff from this, that's gonna make us rich. But before we can sell all that, of course, we need to prep all these fields again. Would also be called if the scientist colony compromised only of other bugs like whip spiders, hermit crabs. Well, yeah, are they going to chuck that in? Are they going to chuck in the hybrids again in some form? How are they going to top the crazy hybrids from the last one? And what is their plan there to make it more bizarre than that? And what was the one before that? Was that the hand-crushing one from the other scientist? Like, what are they going to do? Does your colony just finally escape into the wild? And is free from this tyrannical overlord of science? Fight the scientist, that's probably. But then is it going to be his hand again? So we've already done the hand, so can't see the model in a whole face. Maybe an arm? But that does sound likely. I think I talked about this in the previous stream somewhere. Yeah, like that. The end goal, I assume, is the colony escaping, and that's how it'll all end. Your colony will all escape out of the laboratory and go lead a happy little ant life somewhere. You'll either drive him out or you'll subdue him, but then yeah, and then use the opportunity to escape. That'll be my bet. Revenge of the Ants. Let's just get some of these dregs that we missed before. Or not. We've got like 2 of them. Okay, that'll do. So what are we up to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I've already lost count. Shouldn't do it in a moving. It's very confusing to me. Hope they had an optional campaign after 5.4 and not leave the game there. They did, because they posted a comment on my video. Something like you were fast, because the embargo was at 3 PM the other day, and my video went up at precisely 3 PM. So I think they said they don't know exactly what they're going to do yet, but they have some ideas of what's going to come next. What that's going to be, who knows? Will it be DLC in the form of other ants and new tier missions? Will it be Empires 2? Will it be something entirely different? Well, not entirely different, but you know, will it be like other playable bugs or something? I don't know. Right. doesn't really help, does it? Is there a good way of counting these? Can we see all the way up there? I suppose so. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. 35 or 36, I think I got to, Cabell. So pretty much the same as the other field. I'm just seeing if any are popping in as I travel along, but no. No, pretty much the same as the other field. So we were both off, but you win, because you were closer. Oh. And on that note, don't quit. Save. Almost did it again. And also, because it was a different crop, it gives a different amount of straw swath behind it as well. So, just being a bigger field doesn't necessarily mean you would have gotten more straw bales anyway. Oh, my word. Congratulations, Bill. Hope you're very proud of yourself and your straw bale counting prowess. I'm going to finish up there. Thank you so much to everyone for being here. I know Chris is gone, but thank you to Chris for his generous donations and membership donations. Hugely appreciated. Quackiest, the next Empires video will be out in the next 2-3 days-ish. I don't know, around that. It all depends just how busy work is as well. And like I say, because I was off for a week, the last couple of days have just been, whoo, they have been cray-cray, as the kids definitely don't say. I'm so sorry. Maybe Friday. If I get some chance tomorrow at lunch, I'll record the next one and then it'll be out on Friday. But that's very dependent on me having time to do that tomorrow. And I've said that to myself the last couple of days. Let me have a look at my calendar a second, see if there's anything horrific in it. Oh no, there is a big piece of work that I've been working on all week, which I'm going to have to probably focus on quite hard. I also have a 2.5-hour webinar and a 1.5-hour meeting. So maybe I won't record it tomorrow. I'll see. You'll get the whip out. You gotta find me first. You gotta find me first. I'm a ninja, mate. I hide in the shadows. Can't do nothing. Anyway, everyone enjoy your week, enjoy your weekends, enjoy work if you're working, or school if you're schooling, whatever it happens to be, and I'll see you next time in Farming Simulator, where we will continue this amazing harvest. Let's just have a very quick look. I get so distracted so easily. So we're on 53,000 litres of canola. And we're up to 18,000 litres of linseed. Woo! Where does it show us? Yeah, that. We've got £80,000 worth of canola and £35,000 worth of straw and £16,000 worth of linseed. Bearing in mind they are probably at terrible prices right now. Canola and linseed. Let's have a quick look. I mean, what month are we in here? July. Yeah, so linseed's basically at its worst price. So that'll go up by about 50%. And canola's going to be very similar at its worst price. That'll go up by about 50% again. So yeah, come November-ish time, we'll be rolling in the monies. Of Bognor Regis like Ronnie Biggs. No idea. No. We ended up bang on the count as well, didn't we, Capella? I just noticed that. Bang on 75. Crash your next.